All right, I'm just back with more factoring trinomials, just more examples, that's all. In my last video, I started this one, and I kind of almost got through, but let me just start back up with this one. Again, it's a trinomial. I can't factor anything out. It's not the difference of two squares. Let me go ahead and use the Berry method, the A times C method some people may know part of. I know that A is 4, B is 8, C is -5. A, B, C. I'm going to need to know that A times C, which is 4 times -5, is equal to -20. And I'm going to need two factors of -20 that add up to 8. I know somehow, some way, a 10 and a 2 will get me an 8 if I do some kind of subtracting. I will get a positive 8 if my 2 is negative, right? So when I start writing this out, the Berry method says take whatever this is, write it in both places. So 4x, 4x, not 4x squared in both places, just 4x. Once I have that to fill in the rest, I just take a look at these. I have a positive 10, and then I have a -2, -2. All right, good deal. Now, when I look at that, I should always check now to see if I can discard any factors. If I discard a factor of 2 here, because 2 goes into both 4 and 10, I could also discard a factor of 2 here. All right, so if I do that, then when I rewrite it, 4 divided by 2 is 2x plus 10 divided by 2 is 5. And then do the same thing here. 4x divided by 2 is 2x minus 2 divided by 2 is 1. That's it. All right, I have a couple more over here. Let's take a look at these. I know that A times C will be 3 times -3, AC. That gives me -9. I need factors of -9 that will give me -8. I know a 9 times 1, if I subtract these, I can get 8. Now I'll get negative if 9 is negative. So given that, I can start my factoring. The Berry method says, whatever this is, write it in both places. Right? So I'll write a 3a here and a 3a here. I know that's not going to multiply out to give me 3a, but I'm going to pull out a factor of 3 because I have an extra 3 in here and throw it away. Well, my factor pieces are -9 and +1. Oh, look, I can pull out a 3 from this one. So if I do that, I'll have 3 divided by 3, or just 1a, minus 9 divided by 3, or 3. And I can't pull anything out of this, so it's just 3a plus 1. All right, over here, let's do the same thing. I have a is equal to 4, b is equal to -9, c is equal to 5. I know that a times c is 4 times 5, or 20. I just need factors of 20 that add up to -9. Let's see, that would be, well, a 4 and a 5 would give me 20, but those multiplied together would give me a positive, added together would give me a +9. If I made them both negative though, then negative times a negative is a positive, so I'm good there. And then -4 minus 5 is -9. Good to go. Let's go ahead and write out my factors. The Berry method again says whatever is here, meant to do that blue, whatever is here, write it here and here. So I have a 4x and a 4x. Now I know my pieces are -4 and then -5. Recognize that I can pull out a 4 from here, common factor of 4. And if I do that, then when I divide this by 4, I get x. Divide that by 4, I get 1. I can't pull out any common factors here, so this is my solution. All right, the only way you're going to get better at that is by doing practice, and you know I provided some of that for you. All right, done.